Who's Dewsbury TV? It's you. Dewsbury TV for smart people.
Hello and welcome to Dewsbury TV. On 13th of February, we went to visit the Valentine Craft Fair in the arcade Dewsbury to see what was going on. Take a look at this.
I'd like to introduce you now to Gary Gordon, who is part of Dewsbury Pioneers. Hiya, Gary.
Hiya.
Why are we all here today?
We're here today for a special event for Valentine's Day. It's the Valentine's Day Craft Fair, but it's also a bit of an introduction to the Emporium store, the Hive, which is actually also the hub for the Dewsbury Pioneers at 23 Marketplace in Dewsbury. The intention here is to actually open up an emporium that will house crafters who can't afford to take on shops but can actually take on a sort of small space. And we'll do a lot of kind of shared space between kind of complementary products and stuff. And it comes from basically the market research that we've been doing, looking at what people in Dewsbury have been saying about they wanting something different within town. They want a reason to come into town and actually spend the money. They're sick of mass-produced stuff, and all the stuff that's coming in here is all handmade, quality products that have been lovingly put together by people as well.
Yeah, some fabulous stalls out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Some brilliant ones. Somebody that said to me 18 months ago about handcrafted products, and I probably looked at them and thought, I'm not so sure. But the more and more traders I see coming here, you actually see some.
It's growing each time you do an event, isn't it?
It's beautiful quality.
Yeah.
It was about 2,500 people we've averaged at each event coming through and spending money.
Yeah.
And a lot of traders came sceptical that actually they were going to sell anything in Dewsbury because it was Dewsbury.
Yeah.
But actually at the end of each event, the vast majority of traders are actually saying they're making a fair bit of money.
That's brilliant. And you've actually got a couple of shops with traders in there now.
Two shops. There's Samaflora and Little Bumps. Samaflora is kind of paper crafted products. It's everything from kind of framed, kind of cut prints to flowers which last forever. The amount of people actually walking through the arcade now is it's becoming busier and busier and busier each day. So what we're hoping to do is, as I say, over the next few months, we're hoping to actually fill some of the shops with actual traders. Until then, what we're actually going to do is put a lot of kind of artwork and displays actually in the windows, so that when people are walking through, they're not just looking at an empty shop.
Yeah, I've noticed that as I've walked through. Really nice.
So we have the Mass from Callaloo.
It's different.
She's called Calypso Rose.
Calypso Rose.
Yeah, she's called Calypso Rose. She was used in one of the carnival floats. They're actually going to bring down some more of their carnival work as well. And they're actually hoping to run some workshops in here as well, around making masks and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
And they also said something about the fact that they've been based in Dewsbury. I didn't realise they were based in Dewsbury. I'd never heard of them before.
Haven't either.
They're actually based in Empire House.
Wow.
They've been there for years. And they feel they feel guilty that they've not actually run anything in Dewsbury.
Yeah.
So they're actually going to start to look at how they can actually do some
put themselves out there.
A relevant carnival to Dewsbury itself.
Oh, that'd be great. Dewsbury Carnival.
Yes, it'd be brilliant.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Absolutely fantastic.
Good. That's the aim of being here, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We want to get Dewsbury known for something other than the bad news that we normally have.
Well, I've lived here 10 years. I've seen a bit of a decline, and I understand where people's criticisms have come from.
Yeah.
But the whole point of us doing this was we'd heard people complain about it, but nobody really did anything. So it was kind of us putting the money where my mouth was.
Yeah, exactly. It's brilliant.
We'll give it a go. We'll give it a really good bash. so far people have
Yeah.
you know, reacted positively to it. And we'll see that the thing that we're looking at, it's not just about shops, it's not just about traders, it's about kind of reinventing the town as a bit of a heritage town. You know, it's a place to come and celebrate the fact that we've got beautiful buildings.
Oh, we are.
Town.
Some lovely.
The arcade itself is actually a beautiful building.
And there's a lot of history here.
There's a hell of a lot of history here.
So we need to get the word out there.
Absolutely, and we're gonna promote it as much as possible. I have to say we've been really well supported by local people and some other local businesses as well. So the likes of DC Floors and Pixel Print and so on and so forth. They've been really good, and the local councillors have been brilliant. They've been absolutely brilliant. Yeah, they do take a lot of criticism, but they've been really supportive of what we're trying to do here as well, and actually helped as far as some of the kind of seed corn funding.
There you go, that's a surprise.
Yep, no worries.
Brilliant, thank you for talking to us.
No
Let's
worries.
just get the word out there. And
Absolutely, yeah. And if people want to get in touch with us through the Hive at dewsburypioneers.co.uk.
I'd like to introduce you to Izzy Shaw, who's the proprietor of the Teddy Bear Dolls Hospital. Hi Izzy.
Hello.
How did you hear about this fair?
I did the first fair last year, about I think middle of last year.
Yeah.
When they were in the old
They did it in the
place.
summer, didn't they?
Yeah, and I did that one. Enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
That they just contact me and let me know when the next ones are on.
And do you actually do a dolls hospital?
We have got a teddy bear and dolls hospital, and I've been doing it for over 40 years now.
Oh wow.
So it's just
You wouldn't think
marvellous.
there'd be a call for it, would you?
I get them from all over the world.
Yeah.
Literally. I mean, I've had them from Russia, Singapore, Australia,
that's
loads
fabulous.
from America.
Some teddies, some dolls are so much loved, aren't they?
It's part of
I've still got one of mine.
Oh, I've got one of my oldest ones, my
Yeah.
grandma's.
Yeah.
So, and some people, my hair changes colour that many times.
I know
that
somebody else
people-
like that.
I don't know what you mean. And people look at the bear when I take brewing with me and go, "You're Izzy," because that's brewing. They recognise the bear instead of me.
That's nice. Oh. So what exactly do you sell or?
Everything I have on my store, I design and I make.
Yeah.
I don't sell anything that belongs from anybody else.
Right.
So there's all sorts of weird things. Like today, we've got pirate hats and patches. We've got minion hats. We've got Marvel comic bags. Just depends what mood I'm in when I go up into my workshop. So I've come out with all sorts.
Fantastic. How long have you been doing it? Over 40 years, then you say?
I've been doing the restoring for over 40 years.
Yeah.
And then I've done various other jobs, including teaching.
Yeah.
And decided I had enough for all the paperwork and all the stress. And I went, forget it. And then I was ill for quite a while.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm not going back to it. So now I do what I love.
Yeah. And you also do card readings.
I do card readings. I had one grandma who could make anything. People would say to her, oh, go look in co-op window, there's a frock I like. She'd go look and come back and cut it out and make it for him. And I can do the same thing, luckily.
That's lovely.
Whereas the other one, it's been passed down, she was a healer and a reader, and because my mum didn't want to do it, she scooped me up when I was old enough and I loved it. So I do readings and healing and all sorts of things. And also when we do my body and spirit fairs, I've got wands and also that sort of thing, Reiki dolls and all things like that. So
That's really
I mix them both together and I love it. I really enjoy what I do.
Really?
And I enjoy people.
Yeah.
I enjoy working with people.
Oh, customers.
No, it's only me.
Oh, it's only you. I got excited then.
I want to introduce Rachel Ashman from the Lost Soul Boutique. Hiya.
Hello.
And what part do you play in this?
I am the events director, so I put on all the events along the arcade. Also work in conjunction with the council when they have events on in there. So that's my bit.
That's your bit, and you're also a stall holder.
I am today, just as a last minute thing. I didn't think there'd be any spare tables, but luckily we found one. As I've got lots of goodies to sell, so I thought I'd make the most of it today.
Yeah. And how did you start doing the Dewsbury Pioneers? How did you get into it?
It was through Gary. We have a lot of mutual friends, and I've got a history of event organising. I put on Wakefield's first alternative fair a couple of years ago, which was a big gothic market
Fabulous.
at the Orange Ring, Wakefield. So it started from there, run nightclubs, do events, things like that.
Yeah.
And I think word had got round, and I was headhunted. So
Well, just been talking to Gary, he's talking about having a Dewsbury Carnival.
oh my word, it's
We'll have to get you in there. Dewsbury Carnival.
He does. He thinks big, but it's. I've been speaking to a couple of people, and we're looking to try and sort of get the big party in the park back in the park in Dewsbury.
Yeah.
So I'd love to get that back up and running.
Yeah.
Got a lot of contacts in the music industry, so it'd be good to get that.
So
back
wow,
up
since
and
we've
running.
that up there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Since there was a couple of attacks up
It's a
there.
lot. It's a lot doing one.
I don't know. I've never been, to be honest.
you?
No, I've done the Heckman Dwight one a few
Yeah.
times because I ran up in Heckman
Hecky
Dwight.
Fest?
So yeah, Hecky Fest. That's it. So I've done quite a lot there.
Yeah.
But I've never been to the Dewsbury one. But it's got a good reputation, so it'd be good to get it back up and running because there's just nothing round here anymore. There's
No.
nothing to look forward to.
Well, this is the whole aim of Dewsbury Pioneers, isn't it?
It is, yeah, just trying to sort of put some life back into the town. It's like if you come into town, there's nowhere now except cookies and the odd cafe and
Pound
restaurants are shut, lots of pound shops. And it's such a shame because there's so many beautiful buildings and there's just nothing for anybody to look forward to anymore. So this is now our fourth event in the arcade. We've had a couple in a unit that we used to use around the corner as well. And we've been pulling in thousands. We usually have a clicker. We usually have somebody who's got the terrible job of standing in the cold clicking.
Yeah.
And we've always had thousands to each event, so
Yeah.
we've been quite lucky.
You see some great characters on days like these. I've seen some lovely characters.
Yeah. Most of them keep looking at my things.
Oh dear.
It is a little bit weird and wonderful. There's no taxidermy today, so I think.
Oh, you're all right then, aren't you?
Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us.
No problem.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Thank you.
I ramble.
You don't.
Oh, what's this? Oh, do you want a bag? Right, so good. Thank you.
How are you?
I just keep putting money in my pocket.
It's all right, isn't it?
I feel like Martin Fowler.
I want to introduce you to Steve Seller, who's the proprietor of Bonetto's Coffee House. Hiya, Steve.
Good morning, you okay?
How long have you been here?
4 years next week,
Yeah, and,
17th of February.
and I suppose you're really thankful about events like these outside.
Absolutely, yeah, it's good for town, it's good, really good. Good for me as well.
Yeah. So it brings a lot of trading.
Yeah, there's a lot of trading.
Yeah. 'Cause it's pretty quiet here during the week, isn't it?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
But you see, arcade like this is good. Not just for me, but for the town
Yeah.
and for everybody else and
Yeah.
everybody's hard work. It's good, yeah, good.
I'd like to introduce you to Suzanne Robson, who is the proprietor of Little Bumps. Right, Suzanne.
Hi, yes, I started in 2014 being self-employed making nappy cakes, knitted and crocheted baby wear because I saw a market for it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately it didn't do very well because I was only doing it on the internet, so then I diversified and went into knitted and crocheted household items, adult and children's wear.
Brilliant.
Then I started doing craft fairs and I came across Dewsbury Pioneers, and at one of their craft fairs they said, oh, we're going to be taking on the arcade in Dewsbury, would you be interested in a shop? So obviously I jumped at the chance because it was my dream to actually do a shop. And here I am, happy as Larry, in my little shop. Unfortunately, I can only do 2.5 days a week due to my daytime job commitments until my shop takes
Yeah. So
off.
what are your shop opening hours?
Wednesday 10 while 2, dependent on the person whether she's got appointments elsewhere.
Yeah.
And me Fridays and Saturdays 10 while 4, depending on the shutters on the arcade.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to close them early, so I would say about 3:30 really.
So
the latest
they
time
can
to
get
come.
people can contact you online.
They can contact me online on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Google Plus, LinkedIn.
Wow.
Yeah, and I do have my Facebook and Instagram addresses in the window of the shop as well,
Right.
and my phone number. I also take bespoke orders, so you bring your pattern in and I'll give you a price of how much I'll charge to
Brilliant.
make it. I do knitting and crocheting, and some of the stock is copyrighted and my own designs. I also make CE certified crochet toys for babies 0+, which means you can have them from babies upwards to 16. And they are fully certified fire resistant according to the UK EN 7123 rules. So offering a discount for the local businesses within the town centre and their employees, 10% off anything they buy. All they need is proof of ID of where they work.
dear, they're all stood in the windows, you are flashing.
There's some right perverts round here.
There isn't there?
Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye!